Hey everybody, Dominic here. Finally, we've got ourselves some rain. Middle of August. It's been dry for like shit. I don't know. Way too long. Over a month. And super hot. Super hot and dry. Everything was dying out there. Grass, garden, everything. I was adding water as if I was like fighting a forest fire and almost losing. Anyways, knife video. I got this little Barrage, mini Barrage, just this week. Sorry guys, a little bit of schmutz on the blade there, but you know what? It's a user. I use it to as my EDC. And you know what? I don't like small blades. You've heard me say this a few times already. Either in video or just in my comments when I just, have conversation with people. I like big blades. I like 4-inch blades. Because you know what? This is not that big. It's only 4 inches. Come on. Oh, I can't EDC a 4-inch blade. Okay, laws are another thing. But when it comes to just EDCing something, yeah, you prefer a smaller blade. That's great. I'm not knocking you or nothing. I not at all. Like, all the power to you. You like small blade? Get a small blade. You like a big blade? Get a big blade. You like a cold steel 7.5-inch Espada blade, compensating for something blade? Then get one. I almost got one. I returned it when it was still in the mail. I was getting one of those, the really polished one. I'd rather the black on black G10 one. But anyhow, I changed my mind on it. I just wanted it for my collection. I think I still might get one just to say I have it. But to carry the damn thing, no. It's just way too impractical. It's a pocket sword, literally. And, if you get caught with one of those in your pocket by the law enforcement, there's no excuse out of it. You can't say, I use it to cut rope or boxes. The cop be like, yeah, whatever. Give me the knife, and you're under arrest. But anyhow, Mini Barrage. Mini Barrage. This thing is 2.9 inches. I do not like knives under 3.5. 3.5 starts to become that, man, I don't really want it size. It has to have something about it that really blows my mind about the knife, if it's 3.5 or even 3.4. But if it's 3.5 and up, it's starting to become a happy zone for me. If it's 4 inches, I like it. Not just because it's 4 inches, but, like this Contigo, I like everything about it. M4, it's an amazing knife. It's a freaking tank. It's a beast. I've watched a destruction video on this thing, and the guy threw everything at it. He was out of breath by the time he was done with it, and the knife was still usable. Yeah, the knife was beat to shit, but was it usable? Yeah. Did he destroy it completely? No. Yeah, he broke the backspacer. He fudged up the lock a little bit, but it was still functional. He didn't chip the blade, and he didn't chip the tip or anything like that. The blade was still functional. Nobody would use the knife the way this guy, destroyed, put it through his paces. Now, I got this Crooked River. It's a 4-inch blade, clip point, everything with the diamond wood handle. Super classy, super classy. Yeah, it's got that really bright blaze orange G10, but that's for high visibility because it's a Hunt series knife. So don't knock it for it being orange. You can always, get an aftermarket one or something like that. If you really hate the blaze orange, I don't mind it. I'm a black guy. I like black. Not just for knives, but everything. My motorcycle's black, my leather jackets are black, my clothes are black. I like everything black. So to have that blaze orange, you have to know that this knife blows my mind. This is a beautiful knife. And to forgive that blaze orange, yeah, no problem. I forgive it. But again, I forgive it because of the reason why it's there, because it's a hunt knife. It's not just because they wanted to be silly and put an orange backspacer for no reason. So yeah, I'm all about the tactical. I like tactical stuff. I don't like tactical stuff. It has to be functionally tactical. Not just looking like tactical, like an M-Tech knife, all black, but it's really a piece of garbage that you couldn't even cut a box open with. Then comes this mini Barrage. I bought it just because the price was right. It was in the knife group, and the price was right, and I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. And if I don't like it, I can always unload it on somebody. It's not a problem. There's a lot of people that like this knife, so I take it home. I mean, I get it at home. I open it up. I look at it. I actually laughed a little bit. I did a little chuckle. I'm like, this thing is tiny. Oh, and I kind of went, oh, like that. And so I'm like, all right. So I take it, I open it up. The guy wrapped it up really nice for me, made sure that it wasn't going to get damaged. So I take all the extra packaging off and everything. And yeah, this was a user, so it came with some wear marks, but the blade was perfect and the action was perfect. And, and there was nothing wrong with the knife except for just, a little use. Showing a little use. I added this paracord. I make my own paracord stuff. Anyway, so I take it out, and as soon as I went like this, I went, yeah, I like this. Because it fires hard. It fires hard. It's a little knife that says, what you want? You want something? This is a frickin' nice little knife, and it has that indestructible, well, of course it's not indestructible, but just, bear with me with my, I'm exaggerating, indestructible access lock. It's one of the strongest locks in the knife market. SOG has their arc lock, and Spyderco has their ball piston lock, and they both are equally as indestructible because they work on the same principle. And I look at this little knife, 154 cm. It's a razor. It's a razor. It shaves hair like there's no tomorrow. If I dull it by doing some EDC stuff, I just a little quick ceramic action, and boom, it's razor again. It's charming. It has charmed me. It's a 2.9 inch charming, cutie, badass, EDC, tactical thing. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I don't know. Come on, like, it's small. My hands are medium. Are medium-sized hands, but 1, 2, 3, 4. All my fingers are on it. And my thumb has a spot for it too, if I really want to do this kind of a grip. But I rarely do. It's like this, or it's like this. It's a small knife, and this kind of thing is like, okay, I gotta stab it through something really, substantial, or this reverse grip business, something substantial. But it's all in there. It gets all in there. This knife is just big enough. Does it make me dislike these knives any? No. But I was just telling somebody today, I go, because I'm surprised at myself, this knife is getting a lot of pocket time. I am playing with this a lot. I played with these, but they don't have that, I have to make it act as if it's an assisted knife. And they come out just as fast, but there's something about just giving the thing a little nudge, and smack, this thing comes out, and it's got recoil. It's like bang. If I really had a weak, what they call what's that? Wet fish, or what do they call that kind of handshake when the guy gives you a handshake and it's all like I don't trust people that can't shake hands. Anyhow, if you have like one of those little weaky grips, this thing might recoil out of your hand, out of your grip. It's got that much of a fire on this thing. Anyway, stay tuned. I have a Benchmade serum double action coming to me. I just made a deal with somebody, and it was an amazing deal, and it was fast and it was painless, and the guy knows how to do business. He's attentive, and he knows what it. He's one of those guys that he treats people as he likes to be treated, and that's how it goes. He wants to, like, if the thing was in, if the transaction was in the other direction where he was buying a knife from me, he'd want to, as soon as it pay me, he'd want me to rush off to the mailbox or the post office and get the thing going to him. Who wants to be waiting? Who wants to be guessing if the guy's going to come through for him or not, you know? So anyhow, this video is like 11 minutes long now. Thank you for sticking with me if you have this long. And number 4, Benchmade folder, will be coming soon. And I'll make a video on that one too. Alright guys, have a good day. Ciao.